Mission log. Star date for 2012. Buzz Lightyear reporting. Today, we attempt what was once thought impossible. The equipment is calibrated. The coordinates are locked. We are heading to the very edge of the known universe. Waiting on the launch pad is the Starship XL-15. She's the fastest ship Star Command has ever built. I can feel the hum of the fusion core beneath my feet. It's a sound that promises adventure and discovery. Cockpit sealed. Oxygen levels nominal. All systems are green for the greatest journey in galactic history. Ignition in 3 to 1 for the honor of Star Command. We have cleared the atmosphere. The world below falls away, replaced by the endless beauty of deep space. Look at those colors. Nebulae as far as the eye can see, painting the cosmos in hues of gold and violet. Warning: asteroid field ahead. It's dense, but nothing the XL-15 and I can't handle. Stay focused. Executing evasive maneuvers, pushing the thrusters to their limit. We're moving through the eye of the needle. Beyond the asteroids lies the gateway. A shimmering wormhole, the shortcut to the edge of everything, entering the event horizon. Hold on. It's going to be a bumpy ride through the fabric of time. We've made it, but this is unlike anything in the star charts. Physics don't work the same way here. There it is, the boundary. The glowing wall that marks the end of all things and the beginning of the unknown. Mayday. We've lost core stability. The ship is going dark. I need to get the power back online. Manually overriding the fusion core. Come on, XL-15, don't fail me now. Not when we're this close. Power restored. Stabilization successful. We've found a place to make our mark, preparing for descent. For Star Command, and for the future of exploration. This marker will stand as a beacon for all who follow. The edge of the universe is just the beginning. There is always more to see, more to learn. Mission accomplished, heading back to base. We're going home, but the adventure never truly ends. To infinity.
Deep in the Gamma Quadrant, a cosmic storm brews within a vibrant nebula, where legends are forged in the silence of the stars. A lone starship cuts through the celestial dust, its engines humming with the power of a hero on a vital mission. Inside the cockpit, Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear remains vigilant, his eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of his ancient nemesis. The readings are off the charts. Something massive is approaching, cloaked by the shadows of the drifting asteroid belt. Then, the sun is eclipsed by a terrifying presence, a jagged metallic shadow falls over the Ranger's ship. Emperor Zurg has arrived, his colossal dreadnought. Emerges a fortress of steel and malice designed for total conquest. On the command bridge, the evil Emperor stares down at his prey, his red eyes burning with the fire of 1,000 suns. With a cold, mechanical gesture, he signals the attack. The silence of space is shattered by the roar of cannons. The space battle begins. Buzz pushes his engines to the limit, weaving through a rain of purple energy fire. He dives into a narrow canyon between massive space rocks, using the environment to outmaneuver the overwhelming enemy fleet, realizing the only way to end this is head-on. Buzz prepares for a daring EVA maneuver. It's time to take the fight to them, with a metallic clack. His wings deploy. The Space Ranger takes flight, a beacon of justice in the dark void. He streaks across the stars, dodging Zurg's personal guard with the grace of a master pilot. He lands with a heavy thud on the metallic hull of the dreadnought. Magnetic boots locking him into place, but he is not alone. A platform rises from the ship's depths, carrying the towering figure of the Emperor himself. No more games, Lightyear, Zurg bellows, his triple-barreled blaster charging with a terrifying hum of ionized energy. Buzz doesn't flinch, he raises his arm. The red laser on his wrist pulsing with readiness. The ultimate showdown begins. An epic clash of power erupts, red and purple energies collide, creating a brilliant explosion of sparks that illuminates the hull. Zurg pushes forward, his strength nearly overwhelming. But Buzz knows that a Ranger's greatest weapon is his mind. With a masterstroke of strategy, Buzz targets the power core of Zurg's platform. Overloading the circuit with a single shot, the Emperor falters. His armor sparks and fails as the dreadnought trembles under the stress of the critical damage. Faced with defeat, Zerg retreats into the dark void, his damaged ship limping away into the shadows of the nebula. Silence returns to the stars. Buzz floats for a moment. The glow of a distant sun catching the rim of his helmet, mission accomplished with a crisp. Salute to the galaxy he protects, he prepares for the journey home. To infinity and beyond, the hero flies into the light, ready for whatever adventures the universe holds next.
This year for Christmas I want deep in love. This year for Christmas I want inside the cockpit. This year for Christmas I want stepping out into. This year for Christmas I want as Buzz reaches out. This year for Christmas I want from the shadows. This year for Christmas I want safe within this.
The galaxy has always been my home, a vast expanse of light and wonder. But tonight, something is wrong. One by one, the stars are vanishing. It's as if the universe itself is being erased. Star Command. This is Buzz Lightyear. I'm heading into the void sector. Whatever is taking our stars isn't. Acting alone, to infinity and beyond. The journey into the unknown begins. The further I travel, the more the vibrant colors of the nebulae fade into shadow. I've reached the coordinates. This sector should be teeming with life, yet there is only silence and these strange shards. My scans show these crystals are absorbing light energy. They aren't natural formations, they're technology. Wait. There's a massive structure hidden in the distortion. It's a fortress of shadows. I have to get inside. If I can find the source of the energy, I can stop this darkness. The interior is a labyrinth of cold metal and robotic guards. I need to move quietly. There it is. The star siphon. It's literally harvesting the stars and containing them like trophies. Time 2. Shut this down. Not on my watch. Defensive turrets. I have to stay mobile. These lasers are coming from every angle. The cooling vents are exposed. If I can plant a disruption device there, the whole system will overload. Just one shot, almost there. The core is unstable. I have to get out of here before this whole place goes supernova. It worked. The energy is being released. Look at them go. The galaxy is bright once more. Mission accomplished. Star Command, there's a lot of universe left to explore. And I'll be there to protect every single star. Buzz Lightyear. Signing off. Next stop, the horizon.
Deep within the farthest reaches of the Gamma Quadrant lies the most secure fortress in the galaxy, the Zerg high-security prison, behind these cold, industrial walls. A legendary hero waits for his moment, captured but never defeated. Buzz Lightyear remains undeterred. The energy bars hum with a lethal vibration. To any other prisoner, this would be the end of the line. But Buzz isn't just any prisoner. Hidden within his gauntlet is a prototype multi-tool. A gift from Star Command's engineering division for just such an unscheduled stay. With a steady hand, he bypasses the security terminal. The circuits scream in protest as the power begins to surge and buckle. Success. The blue lasers flicker, fade, and finally vanish. The path is open, but the real challenge is only just beginning. The corridors are a labyrinth of cold steel and shifting shadows, patrolled by the relentless sentries of the evil Emperor Zerg. Buzz moves like a ghost. His boots silenced by the magnetic dampeners of his suit. He knows their patterns. He knows their weakness. One wrong step means certain recapture. But a space ranger thrives under pressure. He rounds the corner, the hangar bay finally in sight. Suddenly, an alarm blares. The stealth mission is over. It's time for some direct action. The Zerg droids close in, plasma blasters primed. Buzz doesn't flinch. He calculates the trajectory and engages his primary weapon. He dives behind a cargo crate as plasma bolts scorch the air around him. It's a firefight. And Buzz is outnumbered, but never outmatched. Wings out, Buzz activates his jetpack, the roar of the thrusters drowning out the mechanical screeches of his enemies. From the air, he has the ultimate vantage point. He fires precise bursts, disabling the droid's propulsion systems one by one. There it is, the XL-15 Star Command vessel, his ticket home. He maneuvers through a hail of fire toward the cockpit. He slides into the pilot's seat, his hands flying across the controls. The systems hum to life, responding to his command. Engines at maximum thrust, the ship lurches forward, racing toward the massive hangar doors as they begin to seal. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but for a Space Ranger, impossible is just another day at the office. The prison planet shrinks behind him, a distant speck of tyranny in a vast universe of freedom. Hyperspace jump in 3, 2, 1, mission accomplished, to infinity and beyond.
In the furthest reaches of the Gamma Quadrant lies a world of neon mystery and celestial power, the domain of the Pizza Planet King. A lone spacecraft descends through the atmosphere, carrying the galaxy's greatest protector on a mission of royal importance. Buzz Lightyear steps under the alien soil, his eyes fixed on the towering gates. Duty calls, and a Space Ranger never falters. Guided by the stoic alien guards, Buzz enters the shimmering throne room. The air is thick with the hum of cosmic energy. There, atop a throne of stardust, sits the alien king. He watches the hero approach with a look of playful calculation. The king adjusts his crown, too. In the alliance of his people, Buzz must face the ultimate celestial challenge. A massive hologram flickers to life, revealing a deadly obstacle course floating within the heart of a chaotic asteroid belt. Buzz salutes his host. No challenge is too great for Star Command. With a click, his laser is primed for action, blasting off into the void. Buzz maneuvers through a field of tumbling rocks, his jetpack trailing a brilliant plume of exhaust. Suddenly, a shadow falls over him. The legendary claw reaches out from the darkness, a mechanical predator seeking its prize. With a daring barrel roll, Buzz dives through a narrow energy portal, leaving the metallic pincers snapping at empty space. At the center of the storm lies the target, a glowing orb protected by a phalanx of hovering sentry bots. Buzz deploys his wings, catching the light as he weaves through a web of energy beams with heroic flair. His hand closes around the orb, but the trial isn't over yet. The course begins to shift, rearranging into a final trap. It's a high-speed chase back to the palace. The king watches the monitor, his skepticism turning into genuine admiration. Landing back in the throne room, Buzz presents the orb. The mission is complete, and a new alliance is forged. The king bestows a badge of celestial honor upon the Ranger, a token of respect from one leader to another. With the galaxy safe once more, Buzz Lightyear blasts off toward the horizon, to infinity and beyond.
Deep in the furthest reaches of the Gamma Quadrant, a chaotic storm of ancient stone and cosmic energy blocks the path. But for Buzz Lightyear, it's just another day at the office, Star Command. Prepare for entry. The asteroid field is dense and unpredictable. One wrong move could be the end of the mission. Initiating evasion maneuvers. Lock onto my signal. The ship's thrusters are working overtime, fighting the gravitational pull of the debris. Look out, a massive fragment is heading straight for us. We need more power. Activating emergency boosters in 3, 2, 1. The ship streaks through the narrow gap just as the giants collide. The explosion is silent but deadly. There's no turning back now. Deploying pulse lasers to clear the final path. Almost through, and we are clear. The danger has passed. Great work, team. The galaxy is safe for another day. Mission accomplished, to infinity and beyond.
Star Command, we have a breach. The prototype scout ship is under unauthorized control and heading for deep space. The Shadow Thief is making a run for it, but he won't get far on my watch. Wings out. Engaging thrusters. It's time to show this thief why you don't mess with a space ranger. Initiating pursuit. He's heading straight into the debris field. This is going to be tight. Stay on target. Gotcha. Override sequence engaged. You're going for a ride. Shadow Thief. Threat neutralized. The ship is back, in safe hands. Star Command, prepare for my arrival. Mission accomplished. To infinity and beyond. Deep in the uncharted reaches of Gamma Quadrant, a new mystery unfolds. Assigned to crack its secrets. The mission is simple: investigate, report, and stay alive. Time to lock and load. Every gadget, every sensor. Brace for impact. Rangers. We are hitting the atmosphere hard. The gravity. Touchdown. This place is even more surreal than the scans predicted. It looks like a dream, but it feels like a fortress. Look at those crystals. They aren't just rocks, they're vibrating with a frequency I've never seen. Star Command is going to want a sample. I'm not alone here. The security systems are waking up. Those drones look like they haven't had a visitor to target in a long time. I've reached the heart of the facility. It's an energy core, and it's massive. This isn't just a power source, it's a beacon. If this thing stays active, it'll draw a fleet straight to this sector. I have to shut it down before the real trouble arrives. Incoming. The big guys are out to play. Robots, guardians, whatever they are, they're standing between me and that shutdown switch. To infinity and beyond. I'll have to use every trick in the book. Wings out, lasers hot. Let's show them what a ranger can do. Just a few more seconds. If I can bypass the main encryption, the core will go dormant. Hang on, Star Command. And that's a wrap. The core is powering down. The planet is quiet again. Another catastrophe averted, thanks to yours truly. Emerging back into the light. It's funny how a planet can look so peaceful after you've almost been vaporized by its basement. Mission accomplished. Planet X might keep its other secrets for another day. Until the next adventure, keep your eyes on the stars and your laser ready. You never know what's waiting in the dark. The anomaly is larger than we ever imagined. The gravitational pull is intensifying. Brace for impact. I'm going in. Everything is warping. Space-time is stretching like a rubber band. Controls are unresponsive. I need to stabilize the hull before we're torn apart. We've crossed the singularity. It's a world beyond physics. Emerging now. Look at this. A hidden galaxy, untouched by time. There's an ancient artifact out here. It's emitting a signal I've never seen. Energy surge detected. I have to navigate this debris field before the pulse hits. Data gathered. This intel will change everything. Time to head home. Engaging hyperdrive. This has been a journey for the history books. Mission accomplished. To infinity and